You know, everything is right in my life, and it's because of you.
Well, I'd like to take all the credit, but there is Tammy and Riva.
Oh, I know. And believe me, nothing is more important to me than my daughter. And to find out that I had a sister and a family, you know, in a different way. You really have turned my life around.
And we've only had hors d'oeuvres. Imagine what dessert's gonna bring.
But I'm serious. I mean, you've done something so simple, but I can't even think of the word. Profound. No, I don't even want to say that because one word just can't cover it.
Well, you tell me what it is that I do, and I'll make sure I keep doing it for you.
Let's see if I can explain this, okay? See, I always pretended that I was someone that I wasn't. I guess it was some kind of self-preservation thing, I guess. Like when I was a kid, I would tell all my friends in all the different schools that I went to that my parents were actors or astronauts or spies, you know, and totally did not matter how believable the story was because the more outrageous, the better.
Yeah, but all kids lie.
No, I really lied. And I didn't stop. I mean, when I came to town, I lied about being a stripper. I lied about my
That's
husband
different.
being
You
in
were
jail.
under a lot of pressure.
Still not an excuse. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm not lying anymore. And I don't have to. I guess I did because I didn't think I was good enough.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. You see, you're much more than just good enough.
See that? That's what you did for me. For the first time, I feel brave enough to be me.
Well, you see, that's good because I'm crazy about you.
Wow. No more lies.
Nope.
No secrets. And I get you.
I know, it's hard to believe.
I'm happy. I'm really happy.
So am I.
If you're looking for guarantees about your eyesight, forget it. It might come back, it might not. If you're looking for guarantees about life in general, forget it. It's a crapshoot. Every day is a roll of the dice.
I'm not looking for guarantees, Doctor, but I could do with a little hope.
Call me Dan. We all live on hope, Michelle. It just depends on what you're hoping for.
You know what I'm hoping for.
Wisdom, courage, the wisdom to see that no matter what, you're going to have to get on with your life, and the courage to actually do it.
Look, my father's in AA. I was raised with the Serenity Prayer.
Did you ever think of what the words really mean?
Well,
Instead of thinking you've got all the answers already, try to open yourself up to the possibility you don't.
tell me when the lecture's finished.
Don't worry, they'll be over sooner than you think. All I'm saying is if your sight does return, you'd be better off for having allowed yourself to be open to new experiences. And if it doesn't come back, then you'll be ready to forge ahead. Oh, and while you're at it, you should shave your head.
What?
Your hair's a mess. And I know Irene taught you how to comb it without being able to look at it.
One lesson, that's all she gave me.
That's all it takes if you're paying attention. Look, you're too pretty to let yourself go like this. You may be blind, but the rest of us aren't.
Do you treat all of your patients like this?
You mean with kid gloves?
You've got some bedside manner, Doctor. I mean, Dan.
Flattery will get you nowhere, Michelle. And stop avoiding the issue.
What issue?
What's it gonna be?
went through that lock like it was nothing.
Well, sometimes being in love with a cat burglar isn't handy.
Yeah, well, I'm in love with you right now. There's nobody home, that's for sure. Hey,
Let's get to work then.
I want to hit the lights. Why are these things?
No, don't.
What? What's wrong?
Hit the lights. Our neighbors might see us. Get suspicious, call the police. Come on.
Oh, you're right. Pretty good at this, huh? So what do you say we start? We go up to the bedrooms?
No. Look, let's stay as close to an exit as possible, all right?
All right.
Then maybe we'll go upstairs.
Let's start.
As if the place is any.
You look better already.
It was that bad, huh?
Not bad, but a little short of magazine cover material.
Cindy Crawford has nothing to worry about. Is that what you're saying?
I'm kind of into that other one. Claudia...
Schiffer, I get the picture. You're just gonna stand there and stare at me?
Well, first of all, I'm sitting. And secondly, how do you know I'm staring at you?
I can tell, okay?
See? That's progress.
I don't care. It makes me uncomfortable.
Why?
Because I don't know what I look like. I mean, aside from my hair, I could look like a clown for all I know.
You don't. You look just fine. Especially when you smile. You should do more of that.
Yeah, well,
I know. It's easy for me to say.
where are you going?
Why? You want to get rid of me?
I take the fifth on that.
It's too late. You've already incriminated yourself. Tell me about your white knight. I'm looking at his picture.
Oh, then you can see why I miss him.
Well, it's not my type exactly. How long have you known him?
All my life. It's been 7 months.
How did you meet?
Well, it's kind of a complicated story, but Jesse saved me. He saved my life.
That's what white knights do. It's in their contracts. So how'd he do it? Ride to the rescue on his Charger?
Motorcycle.
Really?
You sound surprised.
Kind of hard to picture with a motorcycle type.
Jesse's not a type. He's his own man. He's one of a kind.
I wasn't trying to put him down, Michelle.
Who do you picture me with? I mean, what kind of man do you think is my type?
Off the top of my head, I'd say preppy, intellectual.
Well, Jesse's definitely not preppy, but he's smart. Very smart. He's changed a lot since we met. He's really a good person down deep, and it took a lot. I had to coax it out of him so other people could see it. He's a kind and gentle man.
He's a lucky man, Michelle, to have you carrying around his picture.
Sometimes I wonder about it, you know. Sometimes I wonder what his life would have been like without me.
You're not saying you think it would have been better.
No. His friends were a really bad influence on him. You know, they put him in a lot of hot water in the past, but now they're gone, and his days of getting in trouble with the law are over.
Nothing. You hurry. I know there's got to be something, man.
Fine, hurry.
We got to go up to the bedroom.
I thought you already checked Michelle's stuff.
I did, but Rick caught me. We will go back upstairs if we have to.
Let's look down here first. I mean, they should have a lot of things down here. Should be, there should be catalogs, bills,
The mail.